Okay, students, I have actually gone back and made some changes to your Canvas course so that it probably looks a little bit different, especially over here. Normally you only see home and announcements, but because of our online learning situation, I've gone ahead and enabled a couple of other links that you can use. One is grades. So one thing that I'm noticing is that when you guys turn in an assignment, whereas normally I would be walking around looking at your assignments, correcting as you go. Now you kind of have to turn it in and then just hope for the best. Well, I've been giving some comments, either typed out comments or comments just verbally, so that you can go back and make corrections. So one thing you might want to keep an eye on is when I grade something, it's going to pop up here in the grades. You'll get a little notification number saying that you have a new grade in the grade book. And then you can, when you open that up, it's going to tell you what your grades are. Now, this April 6th assignment, that was before we started online school. So if it says missing, you can just kind of ignore that one. I was just sort of doing that to check in with you guys. But, so let's say the work that I graded was right here. And I'm using a test student, so this is not any of y'all. This is something I did. So this assignment, Amigo Brothers Choice Board, I completed this. The student completed the assignment, turned it in. When I graded it, notice this X. That means that it's incomplete. It's not done correctly. But I also want you to notice there's this little text bubble here. That means that I've left a comment on your assignment. It might be a positive comment like "way to go," or "I really like this response for number 4," or it could be a comment like "too bad, do it anyway," because this test student said, "I don't like this assignment, I'm not going to do it." So I gave them the comment "too bad, do it anyway." It could also be an audio comment where I'm giving you verbal feedback. So pay attention to that. If I've given you a comment, it's probably something to fix or clean up, especially if you have an X here. If you have a check mark, that means it's a complete score, and you're doing fine. So right now, this test student only has 2 assignments turned in. One was a 100 and one was a 50, and that's why currently he has a 50%. Remember, we're grading for complete or incomplete. So let's say you have 5 questions. Probably if you get 3 or 4 of those questions correct, I'm going to go ahead and give you a complete score. But if it's below that, then I'm going to ask you to redo some of those things, and I'll give you some specific feedback which ones to do. The other thing that I've enabled is Google Drive. We've had some issues with you guys being able to turn things in, so having this available on your Canvas hopefully will help you, but it may not do anything special for you. It just depends, and I can't really see that because I'm masquerading as a student. But I did put that there just as a quick link to your Google Drive. If you have not enabled that to work with Canvas, you might get a message asking you to authorize. That just means that you're letting Canvas talk to your school Google Drive account. Okay, if you have further questions, please let me know, and I'd be happy to answer them.